Welcome to Histoloops, the channel where we uncover the forgotten secrets, hidden truths, and mysterious legends of the ancient world. If you love exploring the past and discovering stories that history books often leave behind, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking you high above the clouds, to the roof of the world, Tibet, a land of breathtaking landscapes, ancient wisdom, and spiritual mysteries. But behind the temples and snowy mountains lies a world of secrets that few outsiders had ever known. In this video, we'll uncover the top 5 most mysterious facts about Tibet, from hidden kingdoms to sacred rituals, and even connections to the stars. Stay tuned, because the truth might be stranger than legend. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our weekly journeys into the ancient world with Histoloops. Fact 1. The Hidden Kingdom of Shambhala. Imagine a kingdom so secret it doesn't even appear on maps. A place hidden deep within Tibet's snow-covered peaks, untouched by time, war, or decay. This is Shambhala, a legendary paradise said to hold the wisdom of the ages. According to ancient Tibetan texts, Shambhala is no ordinary kingdom. It is described as a land where advanced beings live in perfect harmony, free from suffering, aging, and even death. The people of Shambhala are said to possess knowledge so powerful it could transform the entire world if revealed. But here's the mystery. No one knows exactly where it is. Some claim Shambhala lies in a hidden valley, protected by treacherous mountains and blinding snowstorms. Others believe it's not a physical place at all, but a spiritual dimension, accessible only to those who achieve enlightenment. What makes this legend even stranger is how far it spread beyond Tibet. Ancient Indian scriptures mention Shambhala as the birthplace of a future world leader who will bring an age of peace. Even the Nazis in the 1930s launched expeditions to Tibet, desperately searching for it, convinced that Shambhala hid the secret to ultimate power. To this day, travelers and mystics alike claim to feel a strange energy in Tibet's remote regions, as if Shambhala is watching, waiting, hidden just beyond our perception. So the question remains, is Shambhala just a myth? Or could this hidden kingdom still be out there, waiting to be discovered? Fact 2. The Tibetan Book of the Dead. In the West, death is often seen as the end. But in Tibet, it is only the beginning of another journey, a journey mapped out in one of the most mysterious texts ever written, the Bardo Thodol, better known as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. This sacred book isn't about mourning the dead. Instead, it is a guide, a manual for the soul as it travels through the Bardo, the mysterious state between death and rebirth. Tibetan monks chant its verses beside the dying, whispering words meant to guide the spirit through visions of gods, demons, and dazzling illusions. What's truly fascinating is the level of detail. The book describes step by step what the soul experiences after death: confusion, fear, temptations, and ultimately, the chance to break free from the cycle of reincarnation. But here's the mystery. How could Tibetan monks, centuries ago, describe such vivid states of consciousness that modern psychology only began to study recently? Some researchers believe the Bardo Thodol is more than religion. It's an ancient form of psychology, mapping out the deepest layers of the human mind. Others argue it's proof of a hidden wisdom, knowledge passed down from teachers who understood the mysteries of existence far beyond what science can explain. And yet, despite centuries of study, no one fully understands the book's origin. Was it truly written by enlightened masters, or is it the echo of something even older, preserved in Tibet's high mountains? One thing is certain. In Tibet, death is not the end of the story. It's only another chapter. Fact 3. Sky burial rituals. In most cultures, death is followed by burial in the ground or by cremation. But in Tibet, a land where the earth is frozen solid and wood is scarce, a very different practice evolved, one that continues to shock and fascinate outsiders to this day: sky burial. At dawn, when the mountain winds are sharp and cold, the body of the deceased is carried to a remote hilltop known as a charnel ground. Here, surrounded by towering peaks and endless skies, monks perform sacred chants, or ritual specialists, called ragyapas, or body breakers, prepare the body for its final offering. Instead of being hidden away underground, the body is laid bare beneath the open sky. The ragyapas carefully cut it into pieces, sometimes even mixing the flesh with barley flour to ensure nothing is wasted. Then, as the rituals continue, vultures appear, huge, black-winged birds circling overhead, waiting patiently. When released, they descend in a flurry of wings, consuming the body completely, leaving nothing behind but bones. To an outsider, it can look brutal, but to Tibetans, this act is one of the highest forms of compassion. The body is considered an empty shell once the soul has departed. By offering it to the vultures, the deceased gives one final gift, nourishing another living being. The vultures themselves are seen as sacred, believed to carry the spirit upwards, closer to the heavens. What makes this ritual even more mysterious is its resilience. For centuries, despite Chinese bans, Western disapproval, and the rise of modern practices, Tibetans have fiercely preserved it. Sky burials are not just a method of disposal. They are a profound spiritual statement about the impermanence of life. And yet, for those who witness it, the ritual is unforgettable. Standing on a Tibetan plateau, watching vultures carry away what once was a human body, you are forced to confront the ultimate question: what does it truly mean to die? For Tibet, the answer is simple. Death is not an end, but a transformation. The body returns to nature, while the soul journeys onward, free from its earthly vessel. Fact 4. The Dalai Lama's reincarnation secret. In Tibet, leaders are not simply chosen, they are reborn. The Dalai Lama, the most revered spiritual leader of Tibetan Buddhism, is believed to be the reincarnation of a long line of enlightened beings. That the process of finding him is one of the most mysterious traditions in the world. When a Dalai Lama passes away, the search for his next incarnation begins. Monks do not announce it openly. Instead, they look for secret signs, strange visions in sacred lakes, unusual dreams, or omens in the smoke rising from burning incense. The High Lamas then travel across Tibet, sometimes even beyond its borders, searching for a child who shows signs of being the Dalai Lama reborn. But how do they know they have found him? The tests are as fascinating as they are mysterious. The child is presented with objects, some belonging to the previous Dalai Lama, others chosen at random. If the child instinctively selects the correct belongings or recognizes monks he has never met, it is taken as proof of his reincarnation. History is full of such stories. The current 14th Dalai Lama, discovered at the age of 2, is said to have correctly identified his predecessors' belongings and even recognized monks by name. To Tibetans, this is more than chance. It is evidence of the continuity of the Dalai Lama's spirit, guiding the people across generations. But behind the spiritual wonder lies a veil of secrecy. The process is kept hidden from outsiders, protected from political interference and skepticism. Even today, with modern technology and global attention, the exact rituals and visions used to identify the next Dalai Lama remain closely guarded secrets. And this mystery deepens in our time. The current Dalai Lama is in his late 80s, and debates rage over how, or even if, his next reincarnation will be found, especially with the Chinese government attempting to control the process. Will the true Dalai Lama be discovered in Tibet, in India, or perhaps somewhere the world least expects? For now, only the monks know the hidden signs they will follow. To Tibetans, the Dalai Lama is not just a leader, he is a bridge between this life and the next, proof that death is not the end, but the doorway to return. Fact 5. Tibet's connection to UFOs and aliens. Tibet is often called the roof of the world, with its endless skies, isolated mountains, and untouched valleys. It's no wonder that many believe Tibet hides secrets not of this earth. For centuries, locals and explorers alike have reported strange sightings in the Tibetan skies, glowing orbs, flying discs, and mysterious lights moving in ways no human technology could explain. But the mystery goes even deeper. Ancient Tibetan texts speak of flying machines and celestial visitors who descended from the heavens to teach wisdom to humankind. Some scholars dismiss these as myths or symbolic stories. Yet others wonder, could these writings be evidence of encounters with beings from beyond our planet, preserved in Tibetan tradition for thousands of years? In modern times, the rumors have only grown. In 2013, reports surfaced of a massive underground structure in the remote mountains of Tibet, said to resemble a base or hidden installation. Local shepherds tell stories of strange metallic objects half buried in glaciers, and trekkers claim to have seen glowing lights darting silently above the Himalayas. Skeptics argue these are nothing more than natural phenomena, reflections of ice, tricks of altitude, or secret military projects. But for believers, Tibet is no coincidence. They argue that its unique geography, high altitude, and spiritual energy make it a natural gateway, a place where the veil between Earth and the cosmos is thinner than anywhere else. Whether legend or reality, the idea persists. Tibet may not just be a land of monks and mountains, but also a land where humanity brushes against the unknown. And there you have it, 5 of the most mysterious facts about Tibet, from hidden kingdoms and sacred rituals to cosmic secrets that challenge everything we think we know. But these are only a glimpse into the legends that surround the roof of the world. Tibet still holds countless secrets waiting to be uncovered. Which mystery fascinated you the most? Was it the hidden kingdom of Shambhala, the Book of the Dead, or Tibet's strange connection to the stars? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Histoloops, and ring the bell so you never miss our weekly dives into the forgotten corners of history.